Alright, what up guys, Ichiko here with another video, and yes, I do have Xenoverse 2. I was going ham in that game. I got it on day one release, but I'm not throwing it up on my YouTube channel just yet. Today we're going to try, since I have made a video on why Widowmaker is unfair, we're going to try and describe 5 minutes or less why D.va is a broken character, but I'ma still say unfair. I just said Widowmaker is unfair. I wouldn't use broken on her because of the fact that she's non-viable, and for the people who watched that last video about how Widowmaker is an unfair character, she really is an unfair character, but I understand that if those things went through that I said, that would make her even more unviable than she already is. The point that I was trying to make in that video, but I didn't fully describe it, was that if you fully changed the Overwatch game, you could make her a fair and a viable character at the same time, and Overwatch just isn't taking that simple measure. But if you guys want me to make a video on what that simple measure is to make her a viable character and make her fair and make her a very good character at the same time, just tell me in the comments below that you'd want a video like that. And without further ado, let's get down on this D.va.
It's calling me, listening to the voice, open my eyes, so many ways to say.
Now, at first, D.va was okay. Well, at first, she was actually garbage. She was a really bad character, but let's not talk about her when she was bad, shall we? Because this ain't about that. But I want you guys to put it down the records that she was a horrible character at first. Alright, and then once she came out, she basically was okay. She had a cooldown on defense matrix, and she could use that little cooldown to do what she normally does already. The first thing introducing her into being broken was the not dying from a self-destruction bomb. Why is this cheat? Strictly because of the fact you can be defending that last point, she wipes out 5 of your members and she stays in there, and she can shoot at everybody in the point, dance around the point. So that's like you having to deal with multiple things at once. And good D.vas don't sit up there and blow up nothing. They mainly almost always get something, or either they use their ult for crowd control. The thing that I did like that was introduced for that ult was the crowd control part. I really like that. I just wish they kept it the same, as she could die from it, because it's really unfair with characters like Junkrat and Tracer dying from their own ults and it's a big explosion. Well, Tracer's isn't. It's even more unfair with Tracer because hers isn't a big explosion. She dies from her own ult, and other characters don't. Same with Junkrat, he dies from his own ult. D.va should be no difference, especially since D.va's ult is a lot better than Tracer and Junkrat's ult in some circumstances, and it can be a lot better in a lot of circumstances, but in the end of the day, it's way too broken that she can just actually go around on the point shooting at you while her ult is exploding. What they should have done is kept the same, and people could have made a new strategy from that. Oh, while your ult is exploding, you go hide and your team goes to the point to fight. That way you still have crowd control, but D.va can still die from her ult and it would still be okay. Next thing that they well, the other reason why that's broken is because of the fact that she can just kill off 5 people. Actually, she could kill the whole team off. She could be on the point and she could be capping it. Now, even though your team is coming back in, you're gonna still have a trickle effect even when you're all coming back in relatively at the same time, which will just let her slowly mow you down with the use of her team, because by that time her team is there. And I can't remember the name of that certain, I think it's Volskaya Industries. When you're defending that last point and D.va does an explosion like that to you from defending, that hurts really badly. And even if you're the one attacking and you have a D.va on your team, it hurts really badly because it's pretty much broken in all senses of being broken. Moving on to the next part. The next one was the fact that she got a actual bar for her defense matrix instead of a cooldown. Now this really broke the game because of her defense matrix. It can eat ults, it can eat rockets, it can eat a lot of stuff. In the timing in which that bar for the defense matrix can be used anytime, it refills when you're not using it. It doesn't refill slow, guys. It refills relatively quickly. Especially with D.va having a move that can make her fly away from her enemies. She's got a lot in her arsenal that can make sure she doesn't die, and she can always have that little bar up. She can eat your ult. You can shoot at her, she'll eat all that. She can run away. I mean, the messed up part is she eats your ult. She eats Zarya's ult, Tracer's ult. She eats almost everyone's ult. She can eat Pharah's ult, and like there's no damage done to her shield. At least with Reinhardt, there's shield damage done to her shield. I mean his shield, and you can burst through it. With D.va, there is no shield damage. You can do 1,000 damage to D.va's shield. There's nothing. She just negates your attack like it's a broken Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay, the next thing and the last thing that's just the most broken thing about D.va is well, I wouldn't consider it the most broken thing about D.va, but it's the fact that lately D.va is about to get a buff, possibly, which increases her speed while she's shooting. So she doesn't walk to you slowly and shoot anymore. She walks to you around at medium speed while she's shooting at you. Now that's it's not broken of the other abilities that she has, but the fact that they're buffing her even more when D.va actually needs a nerf needs to really be addressed. And I'm pretty sure I went over 5 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me your opinions of D.va, because from what I have seen concerning everything about this, the only people who there's a lot of people who's blinded by this. A lot of D.va fans, I'm a D.va fan and I see that it's broken, but a lot of D.va fans really think that these buffs are needed when really they're not needed at all. D.va was good with a timer on her defense matrix, actually a cooldown, and that's enough said. D.va was good when her bomb killed her, and you really don't need to keep buffing her. Speaking of her getting buffed, why is Blizzard doing this very stupidly? The broken characters are getting buffed and the non-broken characters are getting nerfed. Lucio is gonna get another nerf. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys feel me on what. This is stupid. Peace.